Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here. Welcome back to more of the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons playthrough. Before we get moving, I could just flute out of here, but there is a reason why I'm not going to do that. Because we still need to get that heart piece. That heart piece is just kind of sitting over there waiting for me to grab it. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. But first, we have to change the season, because we can actually get to that as we are right now. So what we need to do is we need to head back to this stump again, and we need to change it to a different season. I believe the season we need is fall. Yes, fall, because there's mushrooms blocking it. So let's go through the seasonal list here. And let's see if we can get ourselves a heart piece, shall we? I think that sounds good to me, guys. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. As I said at the end of the last video, we're getting really close to the end of this game. There's really not a whole lot we can do. There's really not that much left to do before we're done. So in this room, need to do the rock jump over the pits. And we're now up here, and now we can actually access this heart piece that's over here. See, that easy. No sweat. Feeling good, and I believe we just have one heart piece left. And of course we have the container at the end of the next dungeon, so we'll have max health at that point. So hooray for that. Really, really happy about max health. Let's get that max health hype in the comments section. No, I'm kidding. This is not a Twitch stream. Which I do a lot of those. www.twitch.tv/SlimKirby. Maple is not there, so we will never be bothered by Maple during my streams. I don't see really anything of that worth here. She can take some Ember Seeds, I don't really care. So the reason why I'm still walking instead of warping is I just want to make sure, is autumn the season? I don't think it is. I swear, I just did this the other day. And I just do not remember what season you needed it to be to find the golden enemy, I guess. I really thought it was winter. Oh, maybe it was up here. Maybe I messed that up by not checking up there. Whoops. Oh well. Life moves on, guys. Life moves on. So before we do anything, let's pay a little visit to our good friend, Johnny P. He's out of bed. My baby never sleeps, Slim. How can I get him to sleep? Sing a song? Play with him. You know, sing him a song. Sing him the Song of Pieces. I like to sing. I'll try it. Aw. Yeah, you do that. Meanwhile, how are you doing? My boy is well, so I can rest. Today I have more to teach. I've heard that a nut's contents depend on the actions of the planter. The more he travels and the more beasts he slays, the better his nut will do. That sounds lewd as... yeah. That could be interpreted in a very, very weird way. Just saying. Just saying. Let's go ahead and go back here. Hi. I have rings. I have a lot of rings. So first off we have the Rang Ring level 1. Boomerang damage increases, so not too bad. Here we have the Blast Ring. Bomb damage increases. Wow, a lot of item damage increasing here. And last we have the Power Ring level 1. Sword damage increased as well as damage taken. So, you know, it's kind of a risk-reward. You can do more damage, but you also take more damage, so keep that in mind. Since I am still just, like, completely overflowing with rupees, I'm also going to go to the shop. Just to, you know, get some more rupees burned, so I actually have more room to collect rupees. Go ahead and buy this gaseous seed that's just here. And also, if we once we buy all the items, if we come down here, you actually... Oh, well, there's a 500 one. Well, you know what? Fine. I'm feeling mighty rambunctious today. Let's go ahead and buy that as well. Anyway, as I was saying, once you buy all the inventory, the shop will actually change. You'll actually get a kind of a test your luck type of thing. We ran out of the goods, so we're in a new line of business now. 1 out of 2 chests will have treasure. You'll get a nice gift if you open the right chest 3 times in a row. Each try costs 10 rupees, so let's go ahead and do this. I'll try again. Whoa! Feeling lucky, pick your chest. This time it'll be harder. There's still 2! No. Okay. But yeah, you can get some nice rewards if you just keep playing that and getting consecutive right answers in a row. You know, a little time waster if you want to do so, but I'm not too keen on doing more of that. We're gonna pay one last visit to not this way, but to the Maku tree, because Mr. Maku tree, I think, actually has another gacha seed for us. I think, anyway. I believe after you beat the 7th dungeon, the tree will fully expand and allow you to climb to the very top. There was a fairy fountain in here before, and here is another gacha seed. This looks interesting, but we'll find out more about this later. And in here we have another fairy fountain, but another thing worth mentioning is under these grass piles you actually have seeds. So this is actually another place where you can restock your seeds too. But yeah, we have more gacha seeds, so we can use those how we see fits. It's really up to you. It's really up to you, the player, to decide how you want to use your gacha seeds. If you want to just collect them and hoard them, by all means, you can do that. Take that sign. I don't care what the sign-loving Subrosian says. That sign needs to go down. Okay, so, let's go ahead and warp now that we're done with that. Right. I was like, what exactly do I need to do again? Gonna also go back here really quick. There we go. Hey, it's this house we blew up before. Let's do it again, shall we? I am such a jerk, but I don't even care. And see, I have no repercussions for my actions. No repercussions. No repercussions. Okay, let's actually get back to business here, because I'm kind of just stalling now. We're going to go to the Spool Swamp. I don't know if this is the fastest way to get to where we need to go, but it's kind of along the way. We'll destroy some more signs, too. Because again, I just have no repercussions for my actions. Die. Let's see. I think we're going in the right way. Yeah, I think this is the general area you want to be at. It doesn't seem like it is, but you kind of want to go to that area where you right before Sunken City. That's generally where you want to be at this part of the game. Yeah, kind of this area. Yeah, this is where I want to be. I don't think we've actually been in this area yet, but this is a place that I think looks very endgame-ish. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff that would make you believe this is endgame. And more than that, up here is actually where the final area of the game is. But unfortunately, the darkness is just too strong, so the power of darkness won't let you go any further. And little did we know, that was the power of Kingdom Hearts all along. Also, look at these Lionels. I actually never knew these guys were called Lionels until Breath of the Wild. when I just started hearing that name, and then just whenever I saw them, I was like, okay, yeah, those are Lionels. Those are definitely Lionels. So here's this really good gaseous seed location. I'm going to go ahead and plant something there, because why not? I believe there's also something I can get here in this area. First off, though, let's go ahead and grab this. Get a nice ring from the gaseous seed we planted earlier. Yeah, I think there is actually something here in Goron Mountain, so I'm going to very quickly kind of look around for that. I don't think I need... Oh, wait, no, I know where it is. We're actually in the right cave, so this will not take long to find. Basically, you need to go up here to this room. And now that we have the Rock's Feather, we can actually jump over here. Or Rock's Cape, not Feather. And we can now destroy those rocks and get a nice ring. We'll see what that ring is later. We already have 2 rings we can appraise. Just lots of nice collectibles for us all. No, we want to go down this way. Yes, I'm such a pot smasher. I can't be stopped, guys. I can't be stopped. And see, this is a nice screen. If you want to farm for gaseous seeds, this is an okay screen to do that, because the spiders are literally right there next to the gaseous seed plant. But, you know, your discretion. I still think the Tarm Ruins Forest is the best place to do it. So yeah, we are in the final... what is this place even called? The Temple Remains. I guess this is where the Temple of Seasons used to be. I think that's what this is supposed to be anyway. I think we need to change the season to fall, if I'm not mistaken. This is a bit of a puzzle, though, you have to figure out with the Rod of Seasons. As you can see, we have Subrosian portals too, so we're going to be doing one last adventure in Subrosia as well. So yeah, this is where you want to have the season be fall, because I think it's the only way you can just kind of get across this fast without the... because there's holes there in any other season, so that's why you want it to be fall. Now, you can actually get over there regardless of the season if you just have like a really, really... precise Pegasus Seed jump, but it's really, really difficult and could take you a few tries. So if you want to be safe, just make it fall. It's not a big deal. So can't do anything over here yet. No, we can't. Now we need to turn to the right season. I want to say it's winter. I could be wrong. Looks like it's time for us to experiment. Experimenting with the seasons, eh? Yep, winter is what we need. This game is so season dependent, it should have been called Oracle of Seasons. Oh wait, it is. What do we got in here? Hey, what's up, buddy? That's a shovel! That's a star! That's a fish! Bananas! Okay, stop this. This shoots off huge fireworks. So don't worry, none of these items are important. In fact, let's actually join them. I drew the line when he burned those bananas, though. So yeah, this will actually not just affect Sabrosia, but this will also affect the other world. And this will allow us to actually access the next area, too. I think that's literally all we have to do in Subrosia. Like, this is all we have to do. I might stick around, though, because I think there is actually an item on this side that we can actually get very easily. You did it! Cool! Now I can stop throwing all my possessions in there. But it is funny, like, he literally throws in anything in the game. From, like, items that you would normally pick up. I believe he also, like, puts in, like, a piece of heart. Which is scary. Like, if you're playing this the first time, you're like, oh, was I supposed to grab that? But no, you're fine. So we're going to actually explore a little bit in Subrosia because we have not actually been to this side of the world yet. And there are some goodies we can take a look at. You can find ore chunks nearby. It's my secret spot, so don't tell anyone. I'm telling everybody. I'm telling even the people I don't even care for, because don't hide secrets, folks. Ever since the temple fell, the lava level has dropped. Soon we won't have any to eat. And in here we got a gaseous seed. Because not like we have plenty of those already. So this is ultimately our destination over here. This is actually the last dungeon. But we'll have to find a unique way to get there. So yeah, we'll have to look for that. And see, if you go this way, you go back to kind of the mainland of Sabrosia. It's really cool how Sabrosia is connected. I never got that. I think that's actually a ring, too. Is Rosa nearby? I kind of have to go. I think I can have Rosa with me and still do other stuff, though, so I might actually grab Rosa really quick. Have one last date before we go to Dungeon 8. I need to remember that it's over in that location. But yeah, I think that's a ring. It's either a ring or a gaseous seed. Honestly, I guess it could be either. So this may not even be worth it, but I'll do anything for another date with Rosa, because she's cute. She has a bow. That's really her only distinguishing feature from everyone else here. See, she even says date. I also love how the music changes, too, when you're on a date with Rosa. It's cute. It's a cute little addition. Hey, Rosa, let's destroy some signs. There is a reason why I'm destroying signs. It won't be made evident until much later. In fact, I might actually have to do some sign destruction grinding on my own. As weird as that might sound, it is something I might have to do. So yeah, we can open this, and inside we have... Oh, it's a gaseous seed. Damn it. I mean, again, gaseous seeds, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just that I don't really need them anymore because I've gotten everything that requires gaseous seeds that of major note, anyway. Okay, can I actually... Okay, I think I have to go kind of a long way around. I don't think I can jump that. I think I can go around this way. Maybe not. I'm gonna see if I can make this work. It'll be close. Oh, wow! I am really, really shocked I made that, honestly. You got blue ore. Yeah, blue ore is actually something important, believe it or not. It is actually an item required for something we'll be getting later on. But yeah, there is a ring. That is why I came over this direction. There is also a blue ore, or a red ore as well. I'll have to actually grab that, but I might actually just do that part of this, like, later. Like, after Dungeon 8, because Dungeon 8 is a long dungeon, and I kind of want to get started with that before too long. Okay, anything else we can do? I'm not going to do that yet. I think it's just for a gaseous seed. Basically, if you go in here, at this point in the game, you can actually do another little treasure hunt with these guys, but I think it's just for a gaseous seed. And the actual thing is a bit harder too, because they're just a lot faster with it. Again, really surprised I could make that. That looked really, really difficult. Where is the portal? I don't think that's the portal. That's where I came from. Or that's like the last portal, like to get to there. I don't remember now. I've advanced too far. I've gone too far. Honestly, it's got to be around here somewhere. It's got to be on this side. Maybe it's up here. And that's not it. Oh yeah, it is. This is definitely it. Bye, Rosa. Lovely date we had together. Shame it ended so quickly. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Oh my god, this cave is dangerous. We do get a heart piece though, and we do get another heart container. That is the last heart piece in this game, folks. So the last heart on our row will be from Dungeon 8 once we finish that. So yeah, we are about done. So I don't think it needs to be a certain season here, if I'm not mistaken. I am very, very mistaken, guys. How could you let me be so mistaken? Okay. That's not right either. Maybe it is. Maybe there's something over here that'll... Okay, it needs to be summer. And I believe this is... Yeah, this is summer, so we're good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Bye, Lionel. But as I was saying earlier, like, I never knew what those enemies were called. I never knew they were called Lionels until, you know, Breath of the Wild literally showed you how frickin' dangerous Lionels were. And then, like, it made me realize that, wow, Lionels are actually in a lot of games that... But they don't really get credit for being, like, some of the more, like... You know, iconic Zelda enemies. Because when you think of Zelda enemies, you think of, like, Octoroks, Moblins, Stalfos, Redeads... Even like the Listolfos from, like, Ocarina of Time. But, like, Lionels, I believe, aren't even in, like, Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask or any of those. They really kind of had their claim to fame in, like, the original Zelda. And, of course, Breath of the Wild, when they became, like, the bringers of death. I think they actually have a really cool design in this game, too, honestly. Oh no, Moldorm. Sorry, Moldorm. Tektite, another enemy that's fairly classic with Zelda lore. Keys. I feel like there's another very obvious one. Iron Knuckles, Dark Nuts. I kind of classify them as the same, though. I know they're not, but, like, you know. They're pretty synonymous as, like, the heavy-duty armored enemies, anyway. And I believe once you get here... You get some fairies, and the last portal to Subrosia. And you climb this up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the final dungeon of the game. The Sword and Shield Maze. We'll start this next time. Later, folks.